a very pressing matter as it has to do with the Dakota Access pipeline, which I'm going to try to cover more on this channel. However, Jordan Sheridan from TYT Politics covers this an extensive amount, and he does an amazing job of it. So, judge refuses to block work on Dakota Access pipeline. So basically a judge, many court cases have came up, I'm assuming, and the judge is simply refusing, no, you can't do this. So here's what they say. A federal judge on Monday denied a request to block construction of the Dakota Access pipeline in North Dakota. U.S. District Judge James Boasberg said he would not grant a temporary restraining order against the project sought by a South Dakota tribe who argues the pipeline threatens their religious waters. The Cheyenne River Sioux tribe says the oil pipeline threatens to imbalance and desecrate Lake Oahe on the Missouri River, which is sacred to the tribe. They asked for a temporary restraining order blocking construction of the project, which runs under the lake. The mere presence of the oil in the pipeline renders the water religiously impure, Cheyenne River Sioux lawyer Nicole Duchesneau said Monday. But a government lawyer said there's no reason to block construction right now because of lack of immediate irreparable harm to Lake Oahe during construction of the pipeline. So, what the hell is this? All right, first of all, let's get this straight. Native Americans have been marginalized so much, in my opinion, that Native Americans have been treated the worst out of all of the people in the history of America. Because, and especially if you like, all you need to do is take like a college level U.S. history class. Basically, they were treated horribly by almost every country. Now, of course, Africans come very close. However, I would put these guys because they legitimately were genocided. So the poor, all of them were marginalized, treated horribly as westward expansion took place. Everybody was in a competition to treat them worse. Spain treated them like shit, America treated them like shit, and everyone else tried to act like they weren't treating them like shit, but they still were treating them like shit in comparison to everything else. They're still doing imperial action, so imperialism has led to the genocide of Native Americans, and we have pushed them out of their land as much as we can. We put them on reservations and said, hey, this is your land, get the hell out of here so we can get the natural resources that even though it's yours, we want it. Fuck you. So, it's bad enough, but now we're pushing them, we're encroaching upon their land with the pipeline. Now look at this, okay? Pipeline leaks are not rare. One just happened recently. A dude took a picture. He's like, hey, look at this pipeline leaking right behind me. Shit was exploding. There was oil coming out, man. That is going to destroy the water supply. You think that the United States of America, as soon as that happens, is going to come and say, oh, we need to aid the Native Americans because this pipeline was built by us. We didn't block it. And, there's a leak. So we're going to come in and we're going to give you water. For fuck's sake, Flint, Michigan doesn't even have clean water. And it's been about 2 years now. They still don't have clean water. California needs help right now with the dams. And Trump is refusing to help. Nobody's going to help them. They didn't do shit for New Orleans. All of these different things are not they're not going to do anything. And the history of the U.S. treating the Native Americans in terms of following their treaties and what they were supposed to give them is so scarce and so ridiculous that they're treating them like shit even after they've been treated like shit so many times. It angers me so much. Pipelines are guaranteed to leak. It is not if, it is when. Therefore, the Native Americans' water is going to be destroyed. They can't drink oil-infested water because it's going to cause diseases and death. So stop the goddamn pipeline, stop the construction of it, block this shit now.